Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Our next film in this night of Bob's Picks is a great example of how attitudes and judgments can so drastically change with time. Back in 1948, when Rita Hayworth was at the absolute peak of her powers as a great film star, particularly known for her beauty, for her red hair, and for being the movie's love goddess, she made a movie for her husband. And this was no ordinary husband. This was Orson Welles. And this was no ordinary film. It was our next movie, The Lady from Shanghai, which, despite the title, has nothing whatsoever to do with Shanghai or any Asian lady. It takes place, as a matter of fact, in San Francisco, and the strangeness doesn't end there. Orson did something unthinkable. He cut off the long, gorgeous hair of the world's most famous redhead, and what hair remained was bleached. The redhead was now a platinum blonde. And that was considered equally as horrendous as what Orson had done to William Randolph Hearst when Welles made his movie Citizen Kane 7 years earlier, about a very Hearst-like newspaper tycoon. And bottom line, this movie with the blonde Rita was a flop. The one Rita Hayworth film nobody went to see in the 1940s, and soon after Rita and Orson were divorced. But a fascinating thing happened. Years later, when people began revering the films of Orson Welles, taking a second look at this movie and then a third look, they discovered something quite surprising. Hey, forget the hair. The film's pretty good, maybe great, may even be the best movie Rita Hayworth ever made. And bottom line, it's now considered not only one of the great Rita Hayworth films, but one of Orson Welles' best films as well. Much of the film, by the way, was shot on a yacht called the Zaka, owned at the time by Errol Flynn, Flynn loaning it to his pal Orson. And if the marriage of Orson and Rita didn't last, their one and only movie together certainly has lasted. Check it out, and prepare yourself near the end of the film for one of the most memorable single sequences Orson Welles ever created for a movie, one that takes place in a room of mirrors in a carnival funhouse, something filmmakers and film lovers have been talking about and studying for years. In 1948, here's The Lady from Shanghai.